long day. It was a really good job by by our whole team making a little bit of a run there late, and only got a couple big hits. That second game was probably, I would say, one of the more frustrating games uh, that we've been involved in this year because nothing would go our way, and had a couple opportunities early to I don't know, break it open, get back in it, anything, and we just couldn't do it. Then finally, obviously, we took advantage of a hit by pitch there. I think maybe a walk, and then we started getting some hits. And Brady Tiger did a tremendous job there at the end, closing that thing out. I think he came in for Griffin. We got one out there in the eighth, and throwing the ball extremely well, 95, 96 every pitch. And then you saw his breaking ball. He had his breaking ball tonight. He didn't have it the other day. His breaking ball was really good tonight, and that was good to see. He's quick to the plate. He's hard to run on. You go back to the first ball game, just kind of sputtering along, but you got to give their lefty credit. I mean, I think Peterson or whatever, he was everything that we had heard. He's really good. I felt like that was a SEC Friday night type game. It was, 1-0 going into the sixth, I think, and we finally got to him. Got a couple big hits, and I think we battled and took a walk or two, and put some good swings on some balls, and again, that was a really good win. The first game, the second game was probably even better because for about 6 or 7 innings, it just didn't seem like it was going to go our way at all. Anytime we did hit a ball hard, it was at somebody, and we just left way too many runners on early, and we were very fortunate to win. But good doubleheader sweep for us.
In the fourth inning, Peyton Stovall did into a double play, but then came back RBI hits for you. What did you think about the way that he bounced back in the later innings?
That was big. It was really big for us because obviously that was the inning that it looked like we were going to at least catch him and maybe get control of the game, and momentum was our way. I think the count might have been 3-1 at one time in that at bat, and next thing you know, he fouled off a pitch that would have walked in a run, and then the very next pitch he gets jammed or hits it off the end, whatever happened, and it was tough at bat. And then for him to come back a couple innings later and with 2 outs, he got a base hit to right that drove in a run. That was huge for our team. And then there in the bottom of the eighth, with 2-2 count, I think infield in, he hit a ball hard into right field that tied it up, and you could tell he was very emotional about it. He ran down the line, kind of pumping his fist, and drove in a couple runs off the bench, and he can hit. He just needs to know he can hit and go hit. I think hopefully all that's over with now, and he knows he can do it, and just go play.
Could Wallace be a permanent deal with him batting leadoff?
We scored runs the first game. I like him there. It's all the same to me. Our order is what it is. It's not like we're going to run and hit and run a whole lot. We hit, and we don't have a ton of speed. We have some good runners, but we don't really have base stealers. So it really doesn't matter where they hit in the order. It's just about finding an order that scores. And the first game we scored. The second game we had runners all over the bases, and finally we did score. So that was big.
And probably Ledbetter, how you feel he did for a first start?
He did pretty good. He really didn't have his breaking ball. He had a changeup and a fastball. I think he walked the leadoff hitter of the game, and that runner ended up scoring. They got a bloop single in the center, big swing, hit off the end of the bat, and outfielder broke back a step, and then the ball ended up dropping in. So he kind of some tough luck there. But he's throwing his fastball 90 miles an hour, in and out. Not bad. We just wanted to get 3 innings out of him. That's what we got. We only, he only gave up 1 run, and I thought he did a really nice job first time out.
You had Borfin in the starting lineup, and then you scratched him right before the game. What happened with him?
During in and out, once the outfielders get done throwing from the outfield, they take fly balls while our infielders are turning double plays, ground balls work, and he ran into the fence and hurt himself. So that's basically all I know right now. So, hopefully he'll be all right. I think he won't. I don't know if he'll play the rest of this weekend, but we hopefully he'll be back next week.
How would you assess Connor's outing overall, and what did you see from there in the seventh?
I thought Connor was outstanding. Fastball, both sides of the plate was sink and slider, curveball, changeups, lefties. I mean, I thought he pitched extremely well. Just maybe he ran out of gas. Maybe, it's just kind of the breaks of the game sometime. But I guess he struck out 11, walked 2. Pretty good day. And, we were trying to get him up to around 100 pitches, just keep building him up. And, he almost got there.
What are your thoughts about the performance that Turner gave you today with all the RBI hits and then to catch as many innings as he did?
I thought he had a great day at the plate. I mean, he's been a big threat, especially lately. He's been one of our hottest hitters, and he's the guy you want to see up there probably if the game's on the line right now. And, because we haven't really had it going up and down the lineup. It's been a couple of guys here, a couple there. It'd be nice we had 6 or 7 guys going. It'll be tough to beat. But he's been a tough out. He's hard to strike out. He puts the bat on the ball. He hit the ball hard to second base today. I mean, he's hit right at him there in that second game. And then, he got to break his last at bat. At least he got enough of that ball to get it over the infield. And, he's hit a lot of balls hard this year that he hasn't been rewarded for. So you're going to take all those you can get that you don't square up or you get jammed a little bit. But he's strong enough that he got it over the second baseman's head. But he's been big for us so far this year. Been catching really well, throwing people out, handling pitchers, blocking. I don't know what else you could ask for.
I know, obviously there's the weather tomorrow. You guys are planning to play Saturday. Kind of what does tomorrow look like in terms of, the field being ready for Saturday and then when that call gets made?
Well, the timing of when this snow's supposed to hit is, maybe about daybreak, from what I've heard. And our grounds people are going to be out here trying to keep it from accumulating, I guess. Is that the word they use in the Weather Channel? But they're just going to try to keep taking it down. And we're going to have the tarp on, and they'll probably run some heated air under that and keep that rolling. And, just really try to just keep knocking it down, scooping it, shoveling it, brushing it, whatever they do. I think they're going to brush it a little bit. And he said he'd stay until it stopped if he had to. So he could be here a long time tomorrow. And it's going to be really cold in the morning on Saturday. Both teams are planning on doing all of our pregame work in the indoor facility. We might not even take in and out, and hopefully the field will be ready to go at 2 o'clock and throw the first pitch.
Football might be over this season, but basketball is in full steam for both pros and college hoops. For all the latest odds, totals, player performance props, to where the next fired coach is going to land, BetOnline is the #1 spot for all your sports betting needs. Head over to the website or use your mobile device to sign up today and receive your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Use our promo code BELIEVE to get started. That's promo code BLEAV. And it's not just basketball. BetOnline is your source for hockey, boxing, and UFC odds, right to the Olympic coverage, is the best in the business. From sports right down to your favorite Vegas casino games, BetOnline is your #1 online wagering destination. BetOnline, the fastest and easiest way to wager on all your favorite sports and play your favorite games. BetOnline, where the game starts.